Dr. Emma Taylor had always been fascinated by the concept of parallel universes. As a leading physicist in her field, she had spent years studying the theories of quantum mechanics and its potential applications to the multiverse. But despite her impressive credentials, Emma felt unfulfilled. She was stuck in a rut, working long hours at a prestigious university while struggling to connect with her colleagues and feeling disconnected from the world around her. One day, on a whim, Emma decided to take a break from work and visit a small antique shop in the city. The store was tucked away on a side street, and its exterior looked like it belonged to another era. But as soon as she stepped inside, Emma felt a sense of peace wash over her. The air was thick with the scent of old books and dust, and the proprietor, an elderly woman named Sophia, welcomed her with a warm smile. Sophia led Emma to a small room in the back of the shop, filled with shelves upon shelves of antique mirrors. Each one was unique, with intricate carvings and patterns that seemed to dance across their surfaces. But what caught Emma's attention was a single mirror that hung on the wall, its surface reflecting an image that wasn't quite right. At first, Emma thought it was just her imagination playing tricks on her. The mirror reflected an image that looked like herself, but with subtle differences. Her hair was longer, her eyes were brighter, and she wore a dress that made her look radiant. But as she gazed deeper into the glass, Emma realized that this wasn't just a reflection of how she wanted to be, it was a glimpse into what could have been. Over the next few weeks, Emma returned to the shop again and again, each time spending hours in front of the mysterious mirror. Sophia told her that it had once belonged to a young woman named Alice, who had made choices that led her down a path of happiness and fulfillment. But as the days turned into years, Alice began to regret those choices, wondering what would have happened if she had taken a different road. As Emma gazed deeper into the mirror, she started to see glimpses of Alice's life. She saw herself in college, making new friends and discovering her passion for physics. She saw herself falling in love with a kind-hearted man who supported her dreams, and raising two children who were proud of their brilliant mother. But she also saw glimpses of the choices that led to heartbreak. The decision to leave her first job to pursue further education, the hesitation to take risks and try new things. The mirror showed Emma a world where she had made different decisions, where she had taken bold steps towards her dreams and not let fear hold her back. And with each passing day, Emma felt a sense of longing wash over her. She realized that her life wasn't turning out as planned, and that she had been stuck in a rut for far too long. As the weeks turned into months, Emma began to notice changes within herself. She felt more confident, more self-assured, and more willing to take risks. She started to see opportunities where she had once seen obstacles, and her relationships with others improved dramatically. Her colleagues at work noticed the change in her too, and soon she was being asked for advice on projects and collaborations. But despite these changes, Emma couldn't shake off the feeling that she was still living someone else's life. The mirror showed her a world where she had made different choices, but it also reminded her of all the what-ifs that plagued her mind. What if she had taken that job in Paris? What if she had pursued her passion for teaching instead of research? One day, as Emma stood in front of the mirror, Sophia appeared beside her. "You have been staring at this mirror for too long," she said gently. "It's time to let go of the what-ifs and live your life." Emma looked up at Sophia, feeling a mix of emotions. She knew that Sophia was right. The mirror had shown her so much, but it had also left her with more questions than answers. But as she gazed into its depths, Emma realized that the mirror wasn't just showing her what could have been, it was also showing her the choices she still had to make. The mirror showed Emma a world where she was living on purpose, where every day felt like a new adventure and every choice led to growth. It showed her a life where she was brave enough to take risks, where she trusted herself and others, and where she found joy in the journey rather than just the destination. As Emma stepped away from the mirror, she knew that she had a decision to make. Would she continue to live a life of regret, or would she choose to create a new reality, one where every day was a chance to start anew? The mirror reflected an image of Emma, but it also gave her the power to change. And so, with newfound determination, Emma set out on a journey of self-discovery. She started taking risks, pursuing her passions, and surrounding herself with people who supported her dreams. It wasn't easy, there were still moments of doubt and fear. But every day, she felt like she was getting closer to living the life she truly wanted. The mirror became less frequent in Emma's daily routine, but its impact remained. She knew that it was always there, reflecting a world where choices led to growth and happiness. And whenever she needed guidance or encouragement, she would step back into the antique shop, find Sophia, and gaze into the depths of the mysterious glass. For Emma, the mirror became a symbol of hope, a reminder that every choice has consequences, but also an opportunity for redemption and growth. It showed her that it's never too late to change course, to take risks, or to pursue her dreams. And as she looked into its depths, she knew that she would always carry its reflection with her, a constant reminder of the choices she made and the life she was living.